to greater glories, a landmark day for every player and member of staff involved.
In a position in the middle, Joe, who's going to win?
A horrible question, that. I've gone with Forest all the way through, really, I think, in terms of if they turn up.
Steve Birch, the CEO of Sky Betting and Gaming, who will be introduced to the two teams. Jonathan Hogg leading Huddersfield Town out. Carlos Corberán, does the Professor have a plan to upset Nottingham Forest today? The better side over 46 games, although nobody was better than Forest over the last 38 of the season. Huddersfield, despite their higher finish, in most eyes the underdogs today. But they may well revel in that. A different end for the Huddersfield faithful to their previous two triumphs at this renovated stage. Their supporters gathered today at the east end of Wembley Stadium. It's a wall of red to the west. And Forest at Wembley, a distant memory for most of their supporters. 30 years have passed since the last visit. I hope they like what they've done with the place since then. Well, we will pause now for the national anthem performed by Janelle Martin and Ben Bridger, the British Sign Language interpreter. Is Premier League for both these sides. There's a player who's already ready for it, Don.
Yeah, 100%. I think he's up there in my top career. He's a tackler, he's a passer, he carries a goal threat. Huddersfield lucky to have him, and my word, he's had a big impact.
A message of solidarity to those suffering in Ukraine. Talking of last dances, a last dance for referee John Moss today before his retirement.
Platform, and my word, he's grabbed it with both hands. We spoke about Lewis O'Brien being ready for the Premier League. I think most qualified people in football would believe that Jed Spence is now also ready for the Premier League. Forest will pray that it could be with them.
Well, yes, there are certainly plenty of clubs keen to test the theory elsewhere and prepared to offer Middlesbrough a good amount of money on loan from Teesside. A huge success on Trent's side. Well, it's a wonderful, glorious scene as ever. The sun is out. I have to tell you, it's not as warm as it may look. What does this evening have in store? Both very together groups, solidarity, great family feel within the ranks as well. Huddersfield, as they did as a prelude to the final 5 years ago, went off to Portugal for a sunshine break. Close family members along with the squad and the staff. Nottingham Forest enjoying the convivial barbecues amongst the training refreshers. All part of the preparation. Both clubs very much committed to the fight against racism. The Forest players will demonstrate that by taking the knee, while the Huddersfield players will applaud them. The potential, the achievement of ambition, the living of dreams.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a long night, and that is not easy, having experienced it, I can tell you. So it's been about both coaches trying to find a balance in keeping the players relaxed, but keeping them...
Thomas' first involvement. Wanted a free kick, and the free kick eventually awarded. John Moss, as an experienced official will do, biding his time to see if an advantage...
Yeah, I love it when referees do this, because it's the right thing, and it's taken a while for them to do it on a consistent basis. Now something to develop. It didn't, so he pulled it back. Brilliant.
And we should note, assisted by VAR today. It's an experience not too many of these players have had on a regular basis. The first Huddersfield set piece, and Thomas inevitably to deliver. He sets very high standards for himself in that regard.
Well, I always say that is a horrible angle and an almost impossible angle, but I have seen him put it on the money from that position. To be fair to Nottingham Forest, they did defend it extremely well, and they are going to have to, because Huddersfield are the kings, aren't they, of the set piece. And Sheffield United made Forest look a little bit vulnerable on occasion to a corner or a free kick.
Forest have done some extra work in that regard, mindful of Huddersfield's strengths, just making sure that they do the fundamentals right, because they have a very good record at defending them, actually. Concede very few goals from the dead ball.
It's the same at Swansea under Steve Cooper, wasn't it? Got his players organised and hardly conceded set pieces.
O'Brien, challenged by Worrell, is deemed to be a foul.
Huddersfield Town, certainly O'Brien falls into that category, and already we've been fouled twice.
Deal deeper. Thomas will deliver. Sarr adds some presence. Not a great situation for Sorba Thomas to produce anything like his best.
Oh, once again, the angle, it's not really conducive.
Lees, Davis foraging. The fact that he is able to forage from the start here today is really a bonus.
Steve Cooper's thinking, really, it's really harsh on Sam Surridge. It wouldn't have been a conversation that Steve Cooper would have enjoyed.
Huddersfield might not enjoy Jed Spence rampaging like this. Naby Sarr standing firm. Well, the tempo is really good at the start here. It's often a game that's